Have you ever felt completely alone, like no one understands your struggles or the weight on your shoulders? Maybe you've even wondered if God is really there. Let me tell you this. God's promise that you're never alone is unshakable. It's not just words, it's a truth that can transform how you live, how you face challenges, and how you see yourself. In this video, we're going to dive into 5 life-changing truths that prove you're never truly alone, even in your darkest moments. Stick around until the end because I'll share the one truth that has carried me through my hardest times. They can carry you too. 1. God is always near. God's promise to be near is not conditional. He's not like people who come and go depending on the situation. Psalm 34:18 reminds us, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." Whether you're feeling lost, broken, or overwhelmed, God's presence surrounds you. You don't have to search for Him. He's already there, waiting for you to turn to Him. The simple act of calling on His name brings His nearness into focus. He is as close as a whispered prayer, standing by you in every high and every low. Let this truth be your foundation. No matter what you're facing, God is there, closer than your next breath. 2. Jesus walks with you in every trial. The beauty of Jesus' promise is that He doesn't just watch from heaven, He walks through the fire with you. Isaiah 43:2 declares, "When you pass through the waters, I will be with you, and when you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you." Jesus knows what it means to suffer, to feel pain, and to carry burdens. When life feels overwhelming, remember that He's walking beside you, carrying the weight you think you're bearing alone. Think of the disciples on the stormy sea. Jesus didn't leave them to face the waves alone. He calmed the storm, but He also used the storm to teach them to trust Him fully. Your trials are never yours to face alone. Jesus is in the storm with you, holding you steady when the winds rage. 3. God's presence is always working for your good. Even in seasons where you can't feel God's presence, He's still working behind the scenes. Romans 8:28 reminds us, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." Sometimes it's hard to see the bigger picture when you're in the middle of pain or confusion. But God's promise that you're never alone means He's orchestrating every moment for your good. He's there, shaping the outcome, even when it feels like silence. Trusting in His unseen hand can give you the strength to keep going, knowing that He's working everything out in ways you can't yet imagine. Pause for a moment and think, when have you felt God's presence the most? Was it in a moment of peace, or was it during a struggle where He carried you through? Share your story in the comments. I'd be honored to pray for you and celebrate God's faithfulness together. 4. You're never forgotten. God's love for you is so personal that He never takes His eyes off you. Isaiah 49:15-16 says, "Can a mother forget the baby at her breast and have no compassion on the child she has borne? Though she may forget, I will not forget you. See, I have engraved you on the palms of my hands." Think about that. Your name is engraved on God's hands. You are never overlooked, forgotten, or left behind. Even when you feel invisible to the world, God sees you completely. His love and attention are unwavering. You are His child, and He is fiercely protective and endlessly devoted to you. 5. The Holy Spirit lives within you. God's promise goes beyond being near you. His very Spirit lives within you. John 14:16-17 says, "And I will ask the Father, and He will give you another advocate to help you and be with you forever, the Spirit of truth." The world cannot accept Him because it neither sees Him nor knows Him. But you know Him, for He lives with you and will be in you. The Holy Spirit is your constant companion, guiding, comforting, and empowering you. When you feel lost or alone, the Spirit reminds you of God's love, fills you with His peace, and strengthens you to keep moving forward. You are never walking through life on your own. God Himself dwells within you, equipping you for whatever lies ahead. In conclusion, God's promise that you're never alone is more than just words. It's the foundation of your faith. My favorite truth from today is number 5. The Holy Spirit lives within you. It's a reminder that God's presence isn't just around you. It's within you, giving you everything you need to face life's challenges. Which truth spoke to you the most? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your story and pray for you. Thank you for being part of this community. If this video encouraged you, don't forget to subscribe and share it with someone who needs this reminder today. You are never alone. Walk in confidence knowing God is with you. God bless.